Okay, we are live here today. I'm going to just move this a little bit. And we have a special guest. Okay. Would you like to tell us who you are?
I'm G. My dad's son. Wait, what?
Your dad's son. You're your dad's son. Okay, so we're here with G, her dad's son. We talked a lot. She wanted to be involved in this, and has been involved with a lot that we're doing at the Sunflower Effect in memory of Amber. G and Amber were more like sisters, and my glasses are really crooked. So I'm not seeing any viewers yet, but they'll come on, I'm sure, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about some other stuff going on today. And what would you like to talk about, G? Am I still live? Okay. There I am. I had a problem with the computer for a second there, but I'm back. Oh, and there's April. Hi, April. That's who I was talking to last night. Remember? Mm-hmm. So, what did you want to talk about here, G? Because you and I talked. Mommy talked, and we said that we want to talk about if we were going to have you on a live stream or not. And you really wanted to. You've been working a lot. You want to show us your drawing first?
Here's my drawing.
Wait. Hold up there. Sunflower Effect. Okay, she's my little artist. So, what did you want to talk about today? Bullying. Yeah, bullying. I have a lot to say about bullying also. Oh, there's April again, you see. You have to talk loud so they can hear you. Can you hear us out there?
I like to share about bullying, how it affects others. I am.
You have to talk louder so everybody can hear you. Okay? So you want to talk about bullying. What do you want to talk about bullying? Are you a bully?
Everyone's like a bully.
You think everybody's a bully sometimes?
Yeah, everyone could be a bully.
What did Mommy and I do if we found out you're bullying somebody?
I don't know, because I went to her.
Yeah, we'd yell and beat you up probably. No, we wouldn't beat her up. I'm joking out there. It's a joke. No, but so have you been bullied, G?
Yes.
You have? What is it like? I mean, I've been bullying. I want to hear it from you because this was your idea. And I wanted to hear what you would like to share.
Okay, so bullying, like anything can happen. Like they could push you, they could hurt you, they could call you names, anything that will affect you. People will look for your flaws and point them out, though they're the best thing about you. They're what make you different. And they make you hate them and wish you could change them. Which, if you change them, you're changing yourself. When you're a bully, what hurts the most? What hurts the most is when you start to believe it, I think.
When you leave it?
You start to believe it, what they're saying. When you start
to believe it.
And hurt yourself.
Yeah, you definitely, so what happens is, people will just keep on saying things, and it could be anything. They could say, your hair is curly, and make fun of you because your hair is curly. You got your curly hair from your dad here. Unfortunately, I shaved mine now, though. So, and I keep offering to let you shave your head. Oh. So, tell us about this then. So, it makes you can it make people believe what they're being told when they're bullied?
Yes, people can believe. Like, if it's said, if they're told it on a daily basis and and it affects them. They see that they don't actually like this about themselves. They used to love it. Wow, yes, I understand that. Why do you choose to believe the bad over what you know to be the good about you?
Hi,
Uh,
Tina.
you could choose the bad because you could feel like people hate you from it. And then you're going to go like, this is bad about myself. I want to change this. I want people to like me. I'm tired of this hate. And then you're going to start telling yourself a lot. And yeah, then you're going to start to hurt yourself.
You're going to start hurting yourself.
Like with your words.
Hi, Tina. So hurt yourself with the words. So whenever you start hearing these words over and over again, it eventually you start to believe them. Even though your mother and I and you have we have a very very big family, so and we have a lot of love and support in our family. But even what's it feel like whenever I tell you you're beautiful?
You don't believe it. You go like, what's beautiful to you? What's beautiful? You look in the mirror. You look at your reflection. It doesn't show who you are on the inside.
Right.
And like, what's beautiful to you? Is it the looks? Is it your hair? Is it your jacket? Is it how skinny or fat you are? Or yeah.
You want to read what Tina wrote?
What you don't know is that 10 years from now, none of it will matter, and you won't even remember the names of 90% of the people you know now.
And I agree totally with that. I agree with you, Tina, a lot. I think what we've been hearing a lot. I think somebody's taking over here. Okay, she's going to be a B-Liver now also.
You are G, don't let anyone tell you differently.
What do you think?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's April. Miss April and Miss Tina. There's Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm being pushed back here.
Yeah.
But you know what I was going to say is you're exactly right, Tina, that in 10 years it won't matter. But there's so many. It's sad that how much it's affecting kids now. I mean, it affects everybody, not only kids, but it affects them so much. And a lot of them do some very drastic things now. I mean, there's a lot more substances available. Obviously, that's what we talk a lot about here at the Sunflower Effect is substances. But I believe myself that bullying, which lowers your self-esteem and lowers your self-esteem and puts you into depression, can lead to addiction as well as substance abuse addiction. It could lead to self-harm, right? What do you want to add on there? I'm sorry, this is your show. This is your special. You don't know? You want to show them this? Because I know I grabbed it and you took it off of me. I don't know if you're going to be able to see.
So here's the bracelet for mental health. And here's what it says. Don't walk through your toughest day alone. We're in this together.
Yeah, both of my daughters have those bracelets. So she's gonna be taking over here.
Rebel against the bullies.
That's right, Stephanie. Who? I did Rosa and Shannon.
Hi, Rosa and Shannon.
Hi, Rosa and Shannon. So, did you see a lot? Did you see a lot of bullying in school?
Once I went when we went ice skating, I saw a kid get punched, and from bullying, like they're calling him names, and he got punched in the face. And I went to try to look for the dude, but the police already got it all taken care of. But it just shows how much people want to hurt others because they're flaws. What makes them dumb? Like, what why would you want to hurt someone because they're being themselves? That's the question I have that I don't know if I'll ever get an answer, but it's something I'm going to keep asking.
Well, I think that's a good question. I don't think they're flaws. That's what makes everybody different.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the beauty of people is, we're different. We don't want everybody being the same, right?
What we learn as we get older is that our beauty lies in our differences, and the only way you can be happy is to be you. It is better to be hated for who you are than loved by who you are not.
Totally agree, Tina. Totally agree. Good. You driving? You driving?
What do you mean driving?
You're controlling everything.
Yeah.
No.
Bullies don't want to hurt you because of your flaws. They want to hurt people because misery loves company. Bullies have their own insecurities and they make them out on others. They are usually hurting too.
Yeah, that's 100% right too. I'm just gonna throw up here. So we're talking about bullying for anybody that just dropped in, and we have a special guest right here with us. And she's taking over and pushing me out of the way, I think. Gee, we wrote this down here: sticks and stones.
Okay, so you probably heard of this. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I'm actually writing about that for my dad, which I need to get done.
Yeah, you're not too good at deadlines, are you? But you're good at your school deadlines, so I'm fine with that.
Okay, so this is false news. A question I've been asking is, could this be making others think, oh, if I call this person a loser, they won't mind it, so it won't hurt them? Could that be a reason why people are saying mean, disgusting words to each other just because they think it won't hurt? Yeah, that's why I've been questioning.
You've been questioning that a lot.
Like ever since you had me write that paper.
Ever since
thing.
Okay, and that was about 2 weeks ago we started that, right? Now you've been bullied. Do we want to talk anything about your experience with being bullying? How we had to end up what we end up doing? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I have 5 kids, and trust me, they're not in crowd people. They had a little problem with bullying because we learned early on that you don't feed the trolls.
Oh yeah, 5 kids. Oh man, 2 are hard enough, Tina.
I want a little sibling so bad.
You're not getting a little sibling.
Bullies redirect negative energy towards you. Deflect and walk away. The best comeback is silence. Silence is seldom misspoken.
Seldom. Silence is seldom misspoken. Monkhouse. I think I said that right, Stephanie. Monkhouse. But we had to pull you out, right? We had to pull you out of the school, and homeschool you because of how bad it was getting. I mean, it was constant and taking a long time where we had to work on that.
My 8-year-old was upset because someone called him a nerd. I told him, you are a nerd, so is your whole family. Being a nerd is great. You're going to have a great future.
That's right. Are you a nerd?
Yes.
Yes, I am too. Right? Or am I not?
He's a geek.
He's a geek. Okay, I'm a geek.
I love you're having this conversation openly with your daughter. Would love to see you do this often, as I know it will help preteens and teens.
Well, thank you, April. My wife and I were talking about it. G asked about it, and my wife was on board, and I was the one hesitant about doing this. And they both talked me into it, and I said, well, let's give it a try, and see how it goes. So we may be doing that, because I know G can have she's actually pretty insightful. I'd like to show some of her artwork that she's done with help from Elisa from Zay's Army. I mean, she did some really good art comforting after Eric grieving for that, which was really helpful. And it's just this light a little bit here. Gee, you want to tell them about one thing I hear a lot, and I want your thoughts on it, is I hear that social media is evil. Social media is evil. April, Tina, what do you think about that too? I want to hear Gianna first, but then I'll let you guys put your stuff on here. Is social media evil?
It can be, but not all the time. Social media can be good because it's people that you're sharing a fandom with, that you have similarities with, and having friends. And they could not even know who you are, but you can make friends with them. And I know there is old people out there that are wrong, but you could meet some amazing kids out there to be great friends with.
Now, kids, anybody that's younger that's listening to this, as well as parents that might not be as computer literate or technology illiterate, we monitor everything that's going on with social media. We also built a lot of trust and a very good trusting relationship, but we also have accountability and way of validating it. Gee, you got a message sent to you once that was not nice.
Yeah. I once on internet I got sent wait, we mean not nice.
When we had to have that person come over?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember what that was? You remember it?
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell a little bit about that?
So I go on the server and on Minecraft, which I really love. I have great friends.
We'll look at those next, okay? She's going to tell the story, and then we're going to go back to that, okay?
And this 26, I think, or 5.
Yeah, about that.
Or 24, I don't know. Year old, he is dating a girl on Minecraft, and I end up getting told that this dude isn't that bad. Like, the owner isn't that bad. And I was friends at the moment, like talking to him, being all friends. And he wasn't weird at that time. And then I get told that he isn't that bad, and then the girl tells me something really bad, and that what confuses me. Is she afraid of him, or is she telling me that he's not that bad? And he's.
Well, what did you do though? Is what I want to hear. I think that's what the important part is. You know, kids, social media is not bad, is not evil. I'm going to share a couple of these comments here in 1 second, okay? But you have to listen to your parents. Gee, what did you do whenever that happened?
I told my parents, and we got it. We're doing whatever we could, fixing it.
Yeah, she told us right away, took screenshots of it. I actually contacted the FBI because it was interstate, and it wasn't no nasty pictures sent to her, but it sounds like it might have been. And from according to the FBI, it was somebody they were watching. So we turned it all over to FBI. You know, social media is not evil. Sorry, Eric, clicking it. It can be used for good if used correctly.
Yes.
You agree with that statement, G?
I agree with that. Mostly, I do go on Skype, and there's these people that I never met before. I went on call with them, even though they could use voice thing. I always make sure to keep my information private and use it. If I ever have a problem, then I tell my dad or my mom. Social media is a tool. A gun or a knife is not evil. It's the person wielding the tool that dictates its use. Yes.
I heard something. I remember hearing this. Maybe somebody could help correct me. I think I told you this before, G. I remember hearing that during when Martin Luther King was alive and he was doing his marches, obviously we didn't have social media, But what I read was there was a newsletter that he was helping put together that helped get spread, and that is what was able to gather the people together for the march. In marches. Now, it wasn't social media, but in a way it is because it's using a newsletter, a piece of paper, right, to gather people. But you also have it the same way with people that used paper back in the 60s and 70s for bad things, and still today, with advertising racist stuff and all kind of just hate. Things can be used both ways, don't you think? What would you tell somebody that's maybe sitting in a room playing Minecraft and getting these messages and hiding it from their parents?
I would say tell your parents. Tell your parents anything that's bothering you. It will help. It would lead you the right way. If you hide it, then it's going to get worse. The more you hide something, the more things are going to get worse. Pain. If you hide it, it's going to build up. More you hold it in your pain or hide something, it's going to get more and more harder to tell. And then you're going to end up having a lot of trouble. This is what all parents need to do. They need to equip their children and not try to ban them from technology. You cannot shut your children away from the world. Yes.
I'm being pushed away.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's getting some background information here. You want to go find out what Mommy's talking about? Yeah, Gianna's going to be, G's going to be right back. Oops. You don't say that. She's going to be right back. Gee, okay, what do you tell kids who don't have the type of open relationship with the parents that you have? That is a great question, April. She's going to be right back. She just stepped over, and I want to keep that one up here. Stephanie, for about 15 years. Did I miss something, Stephanie? I don't know if I'm... Yeah, I'm not sure if I missed something. I just see for about 15 years, Stephanie.
Okay.
And then I want you to answer. Why don't you tell that and then answer this? So first tell what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's what this.
That's what that's about?
What do you tell kids who don't have a type of open relationship with their parents that you have with your parents? Tell a friend. How I was told is the girl was scared. Or she maybe wasn't. I don't know. You can't tell because you don't see the tone of her voice. Unless you're on the phone. But tell a friend and tell their parents. Tell someone that you're related to. Or someone you're close to.
Teachers?
Yeah, teachers. Anyone can help you. Someone you have a strong trust with, like something that you know someone will help you and will guide you through, won't blame you, so you don't feel blamed. The girl told me in a book and quote on Minecraft what happened, and then I ended up talking to her, and that's when I went to my parents. So
I'm right here.
I went to one of my parents. We got the FBI involved.
But that was the police, I think, that time.
Wait, police?
Yeah, we've had a couple incidents, and unfortunately, it's sad that we live in a world like that. But as social media or not, it's going to happen, and that's when having relationships matter and talking. What else besides talking, G? If you're talking? What do Mommy and I and whoever you talk to have to do?
Listen.
Say that again.
Listen.
Listen. I'm going to throw that up there. Parents, we need to listen. Listen. Gee, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Listening will make someone feel 10 times more like not trapped inside the situation. Feel like you're they're actually listening to you and wanting to help you. You're not alone. You'll feel like yeah, it's best if you have to listen really greatly. Even if, say, this isn't about this, but say your kid has a favorite song, listen to it carefully. Usually songs that people play can reflect on what they feel.
I know. I think you and I both do that, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And you saw that one? Yeah, let's put Stephanie up here. Are they on there too? Oh, Aunt Nina.
Hi.
Pump's on there. Aunt Nina. Who else? John. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Just so you know, if you're just joining, we're talking about bullying.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, I'm being kicked away again.
Yes. Let's see. Gee, you are fortunate to have such wonderful and caring parents. Yes. Okay.
Does that mean I could get real hugs again?
Huh?
Am I going to get real hugs again?
I don't know.
Cool. I know he wants real hugs from his goddaughter. What else would you like to talk about, G? So we've been on here for a bit here. This was a special talk today. And
Hi.
Yeah, Margie.
Love you too and miss you.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
I
Aunt
said
Nina.
Gonna hide that. Okay, so, wait,
What do you think we should do about bullying?
people, wait, you want
Okay.
Dairy Queen?
Okay, G's aunt is telling us that she wants Dairy Queen. So we'll throw a little bit of laugh in here right now. We want Dairy Queen too, our Starbucks.
Yeah. Okay, so
What would you tell people? What do you think we should do?
we need people are okay, so what are people doing about bullying? What do you see people doing? Can I have an answer if anyone could? Like, tell me what they think.
Oh, Dairy Queen for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, April. Well, if I remember right, you're down south, April, so it's probably a lot warmer. Today it's cold up here. So, anybody got an answer for G? I keep saying his name. I'm sorry. But I think people figure it out, okay?
Okay. Let's see this. Parents, listen to your kids, but also talk to them. Teach them. Lead them by example. My kids have no doubt where I stand on bullying and that I expect them to be kind.
Totally agree. Okay, leave the Dairy Queen talk alone, please.
Right.
Let's stay on topic, okay?
Hi, I'm at meeting. How is it going, Dairy Queen?
That's G's grandmother. So everybody's chiming in now, making it a family affair. So what would you do? What should we do? How do schools handle it? And this is not a bash against schools.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not bashing schools. But what do you think?
Right, how you feel? Yes, that's great. So let's see.
Well, you want to answer the question? Oh, God. Hey, John.
People sometimes ignore and tend to overlook if it's effective. What? I'm gonna take over this guy.
What, you're like pushing me away? Ah!
Okay, so
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take over. I'm now yeah.
The host.
Yeah, the host now.
So we'll have to have a special day for you then. Yeah, to keep on talking, telling everybody what the and show their comments.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see this. Oh my god.
So I think G is now a B liver. Hopefully we'll get the show format soon.
Okay, there we go. I figured that out. So, let me show all the comments. I think the school should have more parents help in at lunchtime to keep the kids from excluding other kids at their table. Yes, that's something, like, you feel you have to be at a certain table. People, yes, G Liver. So, yeah, I'm interested in that. Okay, so there's people who think, you have to be like this or like that to sit at our table. You have to be our friend. You have to be close to us. Why can't we just let someone in? Like, some people may do this, let someone in and get to know them and just end up making a great friend. But people haven't been as accepting as I would think. Let's see this. I cannot believe it. When I see people stand by or pull out a phone and start recording, that is not an acceptable response to bullying. Yes, that is that.
Yeah, I'm going to stay quiet on that one. Tina, I agree with you, and I'm not staying quiet because I disagree. But as I know you know, we lost somebody that we love very much, and I hate with a passion when I see people streaming, people in need, people overdosing, people being beat up, anything. I hate that. G, what do you think? Mm-hmm. So I totally agree with you, Tina. So that's what I was saying. I held back a little bit, I guess.
That's G now. Bye-bye, G. Now, my dad. Okay, so...
a little bit longer. We're going to cut it, okay?
Mm-hmm. So, yes, people do record. I don't think it's right, but it's life, what people do. People need to see that you need that. Like, you don't want to get involved, but you want to make sure people are okay. Let's see. I agree. Sometimes young adults need help accepting other people they don't know. Yes, like the story you told me about how you kept going. Thanks for that story too.
I think Pocket one's on.
This is Pocket. I agree with Tina, and it helps with the kids' help and get involved and works even better with the schools back in. Yeah.
I agree totally, John. And everybody, if you're in our area and you'll know where our area is, there's a bullying task force that's being put together to try to just look for some different ways. It totally starts at home, Tina. Put that back up here. Tina starts at home. We had there was a presentation at the school that we went to on bullying, and to me, it was so sad that how little bit of parents was there. There was a lot of teachers, administration, but very little parents. I mean, it starts at home, Tina, 100%. I'm not going to keep us going on long, but would y'all like us to do something like this on a more regular basis? We could talk about bullying, mental health. The purpose of the Sunflower Effect, which is officially the Amber K. Mersing Foundation, is in memory of Amber. It's to raise awareness to overdose addiction, mental health, and I believe, I think G does, I know a lot of you do, believe that bullying can lead to a lot of these issues or can make the issues worse. You know, we have a lot of friends that, you know, some that have some disabilities, and we don't want to see them looked down on. I mean, we don't want to see them looked down on, and I believe that people with addiction need help also.
Yes.
How would you like to end it, G?
Who thinks that we should go live with me and my dad every Tuesday? Absolutely. Do this regularly. It is especially important to have voices of our young people to be heard. Yes.
Thank you, Tina.
When kids bully, I wish the parents would keep out unless it get out of hand. Yes, I do. Yes.
And maybe what we could do is Be Live. We're using Be Live for our live streaming, which allows us to do other people. And we're supposed to be getting a show format, which allows, or not supposed to, we will be getting, but we'll be able to have up to 3 people on. So maybe it's only with parent approval. I will not allow another child on without their parents' approval. So, and that we have some more discussions like this. You know, we want to help out people. So please like us on Facebook, follow us. And I think I'm being made into doing this as a regular feature. So we'll have it Tuesdays with G. What do you think of that as that title?
Hey, oh my God, I don't like this computer. Sorry. Tuesdays with G.
Shift exclamation point.
Where's there?
Over there.
Tuesdays with G. There.
Okay, and she's a G live. I guess this is a G liver now. I like that, Tina. Thank you, everybody. Come back, please. So, what times are we going to do it? You want to think about that, and then what we'll do is we'll schedule it.
What time do you think we should do it? Real quick, say it before we end this.
G live.
Right.
I'm thinking 6 o'clock.
6?
6 o'clock Eastern on Tuesdays. We're going to make this something regular. Have your kids join us. Have with parents' approval. And maybe what we could also do is try to bring some other kids on here. Like I said, with parent approval. I'll have to hear from the parent. I'm not going to just take it from the child. Okay. But thank you all very much. And thank you, G. Right here, bud. Hug. See? Thank you all. Good night. Have a good one.